fundamental power shift. When you stop protecting people from themselves, the good daughter identity begins to dissolve. Because that identity was built on an unconscious bargain. You learned, often before language, that belonging depended on anticipation, on carrying, on neutralizing. No one ever said, "Erase yourself." They didn't have to. They taught you through consequences. When you expressed anger, you were punished, shamed, or ignored. When you expressed need, you were labeled dramatic or ungrateful. When you expressed sadness, you were met with irritation or mockery. But when you were helpful, understanding, stable, easy, you were allowed to stay close to the attachment figures you needed to survive. So you adapted. The good daughter is vigilant, self-monitoring, emotionally precise. She knows what not to say. She knows how to manage tone. She apologizes quickly, not always because she's wrong, but because she senses relational threat. She absorbs blame the way lungs absorb air. Automatically, she is praised for being mature. But that maturity is often just an advanced form of fear. Over time, this strategy becomes an identity. When asked who you are, you answer with functions: responsible, caring, supportive, loyal, considerate. These qualities are real, but they become dangerous when they turn into chains. When you cannot stop performing them, even when they are destroying you. At that point, your goodness is no longer a virtue. It becomes a compulsion. And here is the turning point. The good daughter identity does not collapse because you decide to stop. It collapses because it stops working. At some point, you notice something painful and undeniable. Being good did not protect you. It did not produce the love you were promised. It did not create safety or reciprocity. It created expectation, dependency, entitlement, and perhaps most devastating of all, invisibility. People rely on you yet do not see you. They take from you yet do not know you. They describe you as if you are a service, not a person. This realization doesn't arrive as a thought. It arrives as exhaustion in the body, as disgust not toward them, but toward the part of you that kept offering itself. You begin to feel the split, the good part, and the part that is angry, resentful, tired, and very old. This is where the shadow begins to rise. In Jungian terms, the shadow is not your darkness. It is everything that was excluded from your identity in order to remain acceptable. For the good daughter, the shadow often holds anger, refusal, self-interest, sexuality, ambition, indifference,